so we're back at the Royal Courts of Justice. Oh, some sort of silly alarm going off my phone. Let me just sort that out. So we're back at the Royal Courts of Justice for the judgement on Julian Assange's appeal hearing. Now, I'm not sure if it's whether an appeal can go ahead against his extradition. In any case, it's an important event following the last one. Get some more details perhaps from some of the people who are here. Pack.
Sexual allegations.
Right.
But that was a public scam.
So they're obviously not expecting very long because the press pack are all packed in here and normally on the other side. So it's probably the judges come in, they read out the decision, might be 10 minutes long or something like that, and then you'll get an update when Stella Assange and others come outside.
Oh, I didn't get that far. Why didn't I
No, it sounded good, but now it's sure it was.
How good.
Anyway, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, yes.
Hey, Heiko.
So you've been in Africa, haven't you?
Bangladesh.
But before that,
put him in prison.
You have to show me on TV.
Way out. They might say we won't get the first level prison. Don't sleep in the cell. And then it goes back to the people. What they say, oh, we can't. Maybe they are. Yes, just as a way to
keep the footpath clear for us.
So it's good.
Yeah, that's fine. So the rest of London still has to operate.
Not sure you can hear anything there.
What's on the 23rd?
23rd of, yeah, it's at Whitehall, I think.
But not for this.
Please stay inside the offices. Keep saying walkway clear.
I've got a case in here.
Of course, no, you can.
See that video?
It's a bit late.
Bridge in Baltimore that collapsed.
I didn't know.
No, I know.
Literally the whole bridge, cars on it.
The guys, yeah, they started. It's late before. You go, so I've got a case in here, like in there early. No, nothing to do with ours.
No, but this takes time.
Sorry?
on electric scooters, nothing further, heading southbound above. It would appear the calls to research from TFL bus drivers seeing these people on scooters going about.
Yeah, because we're thinking of circuit. And it is circuit, perfect.
Made to have this. But anyway, good on him. Notice it. So you like it.
Pick up the 367.
Thank you.
What's on the business?
LE 2181, 2181. Uniform unit, did you want me to assign you?
Hello, you're just.
No problem.
I need 301. 30.
He gets furious. Okay, what's your name? I don't know what Nigel will say about me.
Appreciate it.
I do, I love it. You never know what to say.
Liz, can you go inside the office?
Sorry, 1184, what call sign are you using?
Thank you.
Thank you, apologies, mate.
Because we don't know who we are. He's CIA.
I am.
You are.
Everybody.
The Labour Party is too scummy as the whole. They've been here before, they've been This is political. This is putting on the thing something. What it is saying we want Julian Assange. That's the because they're in doing other stuff. So they say, we'll do other stuff if you give us your Assange. Otherwise we're not doing anything. It's like
I have no chance to
It's dealing with this kind of these phone matches shut up W1
Someone's had
Everyone. Negative side, so on a I was just looking in the area.
It's quite short.
meaning
I've got quite a good description for the not so fast so far. I've got a male dressed in black, mixture of a motorbike electric, wearing a black helmet, wearing all black.
Give me call me! You were too soft. You should have it more harder. You were too soft. It's not good to be soft in politics. That's what they got you, you know. Learn a lesson from the. What's his name? Who got
What are you
it?
going to say? What are you going to? What are you saying?
What's the name? Who
Too
got
soft.
it? MP now in
Galloway.
You need to learn from Galloway. The lesson. Galloway will teach you how to be a proper, brave politician. Say it louder. Say it louder.
We've heard it. It's fine.
No, you can't.
It's true, it's too nice.
We have to change it.
It's too nice. I like that shit.
It's over though, isn't it?
Huh?
His game's over, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's always another track.
Not for him.
Yeah, not for him, but he can do it. He can be the, I don't know, the supporting guy.
He's too soft. He's too soft. I don't know how he can support. You know what I mean? Even his own supporters now. Where are they? Where are they here? And 500,000 people join the party. Or 300,000 maybe. Where are they? Disappeared, didn't they?
Unless they're going to give insurance, they don't need
Police want Julian Assange free. Main FBI witness line.
That's it. But they're saying everything's going on now. They're showing themselves to even the people who don't care about politics. They're supposed to.
A couple of mics down there and press pack gathered around. Mind you, last time, the last event, the press, they maybe gave about 2 minutes per channel to the issue. So although they're here all day, you know, that's what they do. The press will stand here all day, make recordings, and then broadcast 1 or 2 minutes of the show.
Are they actually talking now? No. Oh, we can do some chanting.
Yeah, do that.
Diego, apaga el micro mientras. ¿Sí? A mí me estás entrando.
Hands off Assange!
A lot of us have heard people I would leave to those better informed than me to express apology. But what would happen if there? The opportunity for us the public to judge morally without judgment. Two judges signed this form. One lives to their mindset, very happy to represent the court. Another appointed by the court establishment. If their hand press freedom in this country is being held, what will they decide? Whose interests will they represent? In a democracy, we the public demand to have a say about how public life is conducted in our name. There is only one decision!
No extradition!
There's only one decision!
No extradition!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
There's only one decision!
No extradition!
There's only one decision!
No extradition!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
5 years in a maximum security prison for a man who's committed no crime. A man of words, a publisher, a journalist in Britain today. It's unacceptable. Free Julian Assange!
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 There's only one decision!
No extradition!
There's only one decision!
No extradition!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Thank you!
Yo! Listen! I want to make an announcement. The public are the ones that can save Julian. The judiciary
All major institutions in this country have all been corrupted. The very sign that a man is in prison in this country up to the 5th year in a solitary confinement for telling you the truth tells you what the major institutions in this country are. Public opinion is all Julian has.
That's right.
We appeal to the Australian government every Wednesday. If you've got the time, come down to the Australian embassy between 3 and 5 every week. Belmarsh Prison.
What day?
We have days at Belmarsh Prison on a Saturday. If you've got the time, come down 12 o'clock in the daytime and stay with us. Also, Piccadilly Eros. If you've got the time, make the time, people. Bring your kids. This is the last hope.
What day, what time?
These people have put a man in prison for telling you the truth in 2024. Think about it. And you police, all you policemen, one day you're going to be given orders and you're going to question those orders. You're going to question those orders.
Trying to come and murder him. CIA.
And we know for a fact the CIA tried to murder Julian.
That's right.
And the media, all the major institutions in this country are complicit. This is a human being. If we don't fight for Julian, it's going to be us tomorrow. And I'm saying to the people, come out. Don't just come out on the days we're at court. Come down to the Australian embassy between 3 and 5. Let the Australian embassy know we're not happy what you're doing. Between 3 and 5 on a Wednesday. Saturday, Belmarsh Prison. Come and appeal to the these people appeal. Once they see the public opinion, mate, they wake up. We need to liven these people up. This is wrong what they're doing to a human being, to this man. For telling the truth. Are you crazy? And the people that have committed the worst war crimes, Tony Blair and the likes, are sitting on their money, walking around giving interviews on mainstream television, they're having a fucking laugh. Excuse my language.
Hey,
well done.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
And that wonderful, inspirational words. Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
There's only one decision!
No extradition!
There's only one decision!
No extradition!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Thank you!
Let him go! I said to let him go! Time for the shit to stop! Time!
205 fine.
They are, yeah.
No, you police you do horrible and they get scot-free. She's like 205 pounds for 200,000 court case here. Taxpayer money and he got 200 pounds.
Please take a step back on my left. This is still a working court. Other people are coming here to make appeals and other bits and pieces.
Yeah, it's really corrupt. That's what it is. Yeah, I've got one. Yeah,
Yeah, when you don't know. I mean, it's like France.
yeah, France, absolutely. Absolutely.
Here,
They're
just trying to bury it or pretend it
Yeah,
never
2
happened.
weeks.
It was all done by negotiation.
Oh, your friend because your family kept me, and I'm going to take no because your thing is great.
Free Julian Assange!
That's gone badly, you can see.
Julian Assange!
There's only one decision!
No extradition!
Free Julian Assange!
Not a single smile there, definitely gone badly.
Free Julian Assange!
Julian! Amigo!
Julian Assange!
Amigo! Julian!
There's only one decision! There's only one decision!
No extradition!
Free Julian Assange!
Political intervention from the United States to send a letter saying it's all okay. I find this astounding. 5 years into this case, the United States has managed to show the court that their case remains an attack on press freedom, an attack on freedom. What the courts haven't agreed to look at is the evidence that the United States has plotted to assassinate Julian, to kidnap him. Because if it acknowledges that, then of course it can't be sent to the United States. Julian is a political prisoner. He is a journalist, and he is being persecuted because he exposed the true cost of war in human lives. This case is a retribution. It is a signal to all of you. If you expose the interests that are driving war, they will come after you. They will put you in prison, and they will try to kill you. Julian is just a few days away from the 5th anniversary of his arrest and imprisonment in Belmarsh prison. He has been in Belmarsh for 5 years without conviction, and the charges against him are to punish him for publishing the truth, for publishing evidence of the war crimes committed by the country that is trying to extradite him. Now, the UK courts have invited the United States to issue assurances. The Biden administration should not issue assurances. They should drop this shameful case that should never have been brought. Julian should never have been in prison for a single day. This is a shame on every democracy. Julian is a political prisoner. He is a publisher, and he is being published for expressing his political opinion, for expressing freedom of the press in its purest form. Free Julian. I ask everyone to rally behind him and call for his freedom, call for the Biden administration to drop the case and support House Resolution 934 before the U.S. Congress to drop this case.
Free Julian Assange! Free Julian
Assange! Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange!
It's that way. She's gone that way.
Go! Extradition!
There's only one decision.
No extradition!
Isabel.
Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange!
So you're going to call more of that than I did, so I'm going to go and ask someone who was up the front there.
Side, please. Either side. We still need access down the
Yeah,
middle, so either
clear.
side.
Let's keep this bit clear.
So it needs to be that side.
What happened? We didn't get any of that on audio. Do you want to tell us what happened?
No, because I'm not.
What she just said? What she just said?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I think it's about like the three
Yeah.
assurances and like
The what?
I think like 3 assurances, and one is like the US has like 3 weeks to give assurances.
Right.
And like one of it, like it includes like freedom of speech, and the other one is like that they won't punish him with the death penalty. But I don't know what the third is. And if they give the assurances, there will be another hearing on the 20th. I think.
To decide whether to extradite.
Please, can you move down that way,
Okay,
please.
okay.
But I don't know.
All right.
Did they say? Excuse me, can you move a little bit?
I want to know what happens.
It's a slight step forward in that the appeal has been granted with conditions, and if the USA meets those conditions, then the government will attempt to push ahead with the extradition. We'll be back here on the 20th of May, depending on what happens with the USA. The campaign goes on. The issue has to be the freedom of Julian Assange. The issue has to be to force the US president to drop the charges under the Extradition Act and allow Julian to go free and speak up for the rights of journalists to tell us the truth.
Do you consider it as a victory today?
It's not a defeat. I wouldn't call it a victory. It's not a defeat. It's a bit of a step forward in the sense that the appeal has been granted subject to conditions upon the USA. And so we continue the campaign, and above all, we appeal to friends in the United States and Australia, and obviously in this country, to not just keep up, but to step up the campaign in support of Julian Assange. If Julian ends up in a maximum security prison for the rest of his life, that's a defeat for every good journalist all around the world. It becomes an act of self-censorship on every journalist around the world. Julian's crime, telling the truth about war crimes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm not going to debate the law with it. This is my own business. If it works, we take the responsibility. It's kind of saying things like...
When people tell me complicated things in this state of mind, I just...
So as far as I can see, that's more nonsense from the court. A decision to request specific things from the states to guarantee the security of Julian, and another hearing on 20th of May. That's as I understand it.
Illegally. And I think that
Last question. If you can have one message to Benjamin Netanyahu and his fascist government officials, what would it be?
I think he should be freed. I think he should have been freed 5 years ago. I think he should be incarcerated at all. I think it means for people like yourself, it means an attack on freedom of the press. So your career, your future is at risk. If he is incarcerated in America, if he's extradited to America, that's an attack on journalism worldwide. So, you know, he was exposing war crimes. He wasn't committing war crimes when he was releasing the WikiLeaks information. And he shouldn't be incarcerated for doing journalism.
Yeah, so what do you think will happen in the future?
I think the British establishment will fudge it and they will come to an agreement with America, and eventually he will be extradited. Because they talk about British justice, but I doubt there is such a thing.
Are you going to target any further protests?
We'll be back in May. We'll be back in May. And we'll be back every time until it's finished and that we can actually get the result that we want and that Julian Assange deserves and the press deserves.
Okay, anything else you wanted to add?
No.
Okay, thank you, sorry.
Dave Hudson. DAVE.
There will be no only being locked up for every
No more games. These are political games just going on and on. And it's these two, whatever the game is, it's a mind game. And those games are just torture. They're torture to Julian, so it needs to stop. Free Julian.
It's extraterritorial. For me, that's
What do you make of that? Usual nonsense, no?
Yeah. They just want to keep him locked up till he dies. Drag it out.
So what's the matter with the British courts? Why do they do this? Why do the courts do this? In your humble opinion?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the whole case should be thrown out. He's obviously a political prisoner who cannot be extradited.
Unless, of course, you're in a country that can't have a political prisoner, in which case he can't be a political prisoner.
Oh, right.
Seems to be the methodology.
That's British exceptionalism, is it?
Well, yeah, but if it's impossible for Britain to have political prisoners, then you can't have. Then if people say someone's a political prisoner, he can't be. It must be something else. He must be just tied up in some judicial process. In the dark chambers of judicial process.
Still, he might have the First Amendment though.
Well, over there maybe.
Freedom of speech.
All right. See you later.
All right.
Jeremy Corbyn over there.
He's only small. That's us, I think.
He's about to. I said to my friend yesterday, I went, if I go in this morning, I want that place of funeral. She said, what needs to someone to behave? I said, you can. I want it ready in a Scouse accent. Isn't that a terrible reason to? And most British
Right, I think we're done here. Okay, I think that's it for today. Nothing particularly new going to come out, I don't think. So, till next time.